Okay, well, hello there, listeners. Here is Maya speaking. So, in the last episode, I defined three questions that I'm curious of um, dealing with in this podcast. And I want to say in advance that I see questions as, it could be continuous questions, like we can offer all kind of answers, but the question still stay. Not trying to determine any answer as the right answer, just investigating through the questions. So the first, well, I will say the whole tree. So the questions were, what is the matrix? Do I want to go out of the matrix? That's, I guess, a question to. It's very personal and subjective to everyone, and if I do want to go out of the matrix, so how do I do that? So that's the three questions. So in this episode, I want to focus on the first one. What is the matrix? Well, I took the name from the movie. The first thing come to my mind is, well, the Matrix is a movie from, it's like an action science fiction movie from the 90s, right? Um, but why did I choose to borrow this term from the movie? In the movie, the Matrix is the artificial world that is created to distract the human mind while its energy being sucked by robots that using humans as batteries, right? So I think I thought about it for a while, and I think for me the idea of Matrix is. At least as a first interpretation, it direct connect with the idea that my energy is being sucked somewhere and abused in the way that I have no control of where my energy is coming. Or let's take a step back. You see, I see existent uh, as a space where movements are happening and all kind of flows and streams are interacting with each other to create new flow and stream. That's just, I guess, a very high perspective observation that I have on existence. It's quite subjective. You don't have to uh, connect or disconnect. I'm just sharing how do I feel. Now, in this perspective, there is no I, but in order to ask um, if the matrix is something that abusing my energy, so here I already have an I, and if I want to go out of the matrix, I have I in it. So if we go closer to a more like zoom in perspective, and seeing existent as something that there is I in, um, so I can see it as a network between all kind of beings within this world and all kind of processes that happening. And within this network, energy is coming to me and going from me. um, it's coming from somewhere and it's going to somewhere, and I'm connected within this network with the things that my energy is coming from them and the things that my energy is going out to them. So a matrix for me will be having no control over which beings and which processes am I connected with, uh, both from which beings and processes I'm receiving energy, and I think maybe even more important, which uh, beings and processes is my energy is putting out to. Mhm. So that will be like I guess a very general um, perspective way to answer what is the metrics for me. But if I go, even more zoom in than that, so I can start pointing up specific things in my life. Like I'm asking myself, where do my energy is coming to me? I'm having food. I'm using all kind of stuff in this world. Where are the stuff that I'm consuming are coming from? Which processes bring them to me? And where is my energy going out? Like, what is my energy? I think first of all, it's my body. Like, what is my body doing? When I put energy somewhere, physical energy, body energy, where do I put it? Which beings receiving my energy? Which processes are supported by my energy? Um, and yeah, if to go even more zoom in, so I can speak about money as something that, you know, I'm getting money. It's coming from a very big system that I don't really know much about, and I certainly don't control. And when I'm buying something, I put my energy somewhere, right? When I buy something, I should know where do I put my energy because I'm actually interacting with the thing. But do I? When I buy a product, do I know the whole system behind it? Do I know what kind of processes do I support by buying a product? I think if I don't, then that's a way of entering my energy in the metrics, like the robots are taking the people energy out like batteries. And more than that, money is something that is invested in the system, even being for me being pacific. If I put my money in the bank, for me it's just lying there, but actually the system is using that, right? Like the bank is investing my money in all kind of stuff that I don't know, me personally, I'm not aware of. If you listener are aware of what exactly your money is doing while it's sitting in the bank, then wow, nice. I would love to be more like you. I think that's a wish that I have, to know where my energy is going and control it. Um, and also knowing where my energy invested and control it. Because you see, I think that if to look at existence as something that there is, um, as something that there is an I in, then I believe that I have the best potential to help existence bloom and express itself in the most magnificent, beautiful way when I am connected with the inner source of my energy. I believe if I'm I have the belief that as more connected I will be with the places that my energy is coming from and in control with, and more than that, as more as I connected with the places that my energy is going out to and in control with this, then I have the potential of maximize my joy in this world and maximize, is that a word? I'm not sure I'm saying it correctly, but maximize the potential of me um, being a benefitful, positive flow of energy in this world, which can maybe be reflected by having the people and general beings and surrounding around me getting benefit and blossoming um, as an aspect of my doing. That's a thing that I will like. That's a good direction, I think. Yeah. Maybe maybe if you see your surrounding, maybe if you see echoes of good and health and happiness coming from your actions out into the world, if you can watch these waves coming from you to your surroundings, making everything more happy and comfortable and relaxed and peaceful, harmonic, maybe that's a good sign that you out of the matrix. Perhaps, I don't know, but that's getting farther within the questions in this episode. I just wanted to ask what is the matrix for me. So I was speaking about energy output and input, and another aspect, important aspect, I think, is where my mind is. Is my mind is connected to the present, to my body, to my sensations, to my feelings, to the things that are immediate around me? Or is my mind connected with thoughts and ideas and memories, which are also